Hello everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Ruth Olusonya, and here on this channel I film about faith, lifestyle, relationship, and also self-development. Merry Christmas! Yes, Merry Christmas, because today is actually Christmas. So whenever you're seeing that vibe in me, don't worry, it's just Christmas vibe. Okay, on today's episode, okay, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about 5 things year 2022 has taught me. 5 things I've learned in the year 2022. So today's 25th of December, and the year is about to wrap up. So definitely in this year, I've learned, relearned, unlearned, and every other learned. So I'm going to be sharing 5 things year 2022 has taught me. Oh my god, my hands look so beautiful. Yeah, so the first thing I learned, or no, not the first, like I'm going to be listing the 5 things not in sequential order, or not sequentially. Let me say that just anyhow. So let me say the first thing I'm going to list. Oh no. Okay, so in no particular order, the first thing I'm going to be sharing that I learned in the year 2022 is to enjoy my private space. So I'm this kind of person that I'm sanguine. Yes, I'm sanguine in my temperament. And then you should know what sanguine is. I love to be everywhere, love people being around me. And then over the years, I don't think I really value my private space like I valued it this year. So this year, I don't know, I'm still sanguine, but then I just guess that changed, or let me say I'm not sanguine completely, because this year I learned to enjoy my private space. Like I was always looking forward to when my roommates will not be around so that I can enjoy myself. Unlike before, whenever my roommate goes out, you know, whenever somebody want to come and sleep in my room, I would gladly accept the person, like, okay, come and stay with me. But then even at this time, sometimes when my roommates will not be around and you know somebody just wants to come and stay with me, I'll politely tell the person that I'm so sorry, but I just want to be alone. I mean, that's not me. But then this year I really enjoyed my private space. I really looked forward to staying alone, and then I think that's the first thing I'm going to share. I enjoyed my private space. So the second thing I'm going to be sharing that I learned in year 2022 is to smile a lot. Yes. So whenever you see me, I'm always smiling. And that's because I got to know that a lot of people have this first impression about me that I'm proud. And then, you know, I would not have taken it like very serious if it were to be, let me say I heard it from only one person, but I heard it from more than 3, 4, 5 people. Like, what's your first impression about me? And all of them were like, they felt like I'm going to be somebody so proud. And I was like, God, you know I'm not proud. Like, this is not even me hyping myself, but I'm nowhere close to being proud. So I guess maybe because they always see me first and then I'm not always smiling. So I learned to smile whenever I'm going out, or whenever you just see me, I'm always smiling. So that's the second thing I learned in the year 2022. So the third thing I learned, or I'll be sharing out of the 5 things I learned in the year 2022, should be making excuses for people. So I'm this kind of person that I don't keep malice. Like, if you want to kill me, don't talk to me. Like, I can't live where there is malice. Like, I hate malice. But I'm this kind of person that I don't overlook things. Like, whenever you offend me, I'm telling you right there. And then after that time, I might para, or my roommates to say that I shout a lot. But then yes, because whenever you offend me, I don't overlook things. I talk it out right there. I might talk it out in a very bad manner. Let me see that. That was before. But then I don't keep malice. But then I felt like this year I've learned to overlook a whole lot of things. And then let me say that if not maybe just once, I don't think I had any arguments with my roommate this year, or probably just little arguments, very little. Unlike the previous year, yes, I was always having arguments with them. I was always having issues with them just because I can't overlook things. But this year, I told myself that I would love to make excuses for people. So whenever somebody offends me, I try to say, okay, she did that because of this. She did that because of this. And then it wasn't easy at first, let me say, because for somebody like me, I don't know how to keep words in my heart. So whenever somebody offends me, it's always burning in my heart. So I'm just gonna tell this person, pour everything down. But then I learned to just keep it in and then make excuses for the person that, okay, she did that because of that, she did that because of that. And by the time I ruminate on all of these things, even when I want to go and tell the person eventually, it would not be, let me say, in an aggressive manner. I'm going to have to tell the person in a cool manner that the person will not even take it like I'm trying to fight her. Yes, that's the third thing I learned, to always make excuses for people. And the fourth thing on the list of what I learned this year should be that I started my journaling journey this year. Yes, I even got a diary. I got the to-do list book where I write what I want to do. Like, now I feel like screaming and saying that, baby girl, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. So the thing is that I'm this kind of person that I don't even know how I managed to do well in my academics. Like, let me be sincere here. You guys are my family members, because I don't like reading. I don't like writing. I prefer to watch quite a number of videos on YouTube other than reading a book. Not like I don't start reading those books, but I will not finish it. And then, but this year I started like journaling. I started writing things. I started keeping diary. So, but let me be sincere now. That diary now, it took up 1 year, but then I don't know how many pages have I written inside the diary. But then I'm growing. The fact that I started it, and the fact that I started to-do lists made me very, very happy. And the fact that I started reading some books, like, because whenever my roommates are talking about, I read this book, I'll be like, God, when? But this year I've read quite a number of books. Yes, I read How to Sell Anything to Anybody. I read Eat That Frogs. I read different kind of book. Yes, but I forgot the title. But let me be sincere, I read up to 8 books this year. Yes, if I'm not mistaken. I read online book. I read books about time management and every other thing. So I'm so proud of myself. And in no particular order, the last thing I'm going to be sharing out of the things that I learned in year 2022 should be trusting the Holy Spirit completely, like completely. So maybe previous years I've always felt like I had this kind of strength on my own. I can do some things on my own, but this year I learned to submit everything to the person of the Holy Spirit, and it's been so amazing. I had a whole lot of achievements this year just because I relied on Holy Spirit, like telling him that I can do this thing if you don't help me. If you don't help me, where else would I go? Yeah, so like, and then this year I think that I improved in my spiritual journey this year, because this year I had my first ever 3-day dry fast. No water, no food, no drink. No, I drank water. Don't let me lie. Yes, I drank water, but then it was because I relied on the Holy Spirit. I guess the last year, December, I went for YMR and then I did 3 days fasting, but I had fruits. But then this year I relied on the Holy Spirit and I did my Easter fast without fruits, just with water. And then this is me saying that I relied on the Holy Spirit, because if I didn't rely on him, my dear brothers and sisters, I cannot do that. I cannot do that. But then this year I've learned to rely on the Holy Spirit. I've learned to enjoy the person of the Holy Spirit. I've come to the realization that the Holy Spirit is real. Yes, it's so real. Like, because this year I tried to acknowledge him in everything that I do. And then, somebody said something one time that the more you acknowledge the Holy Spirit, the more it becomes evident in your life. So I don't know whoever you are, but then the Holy Spirit is so real. So start acknowledging him in every little thing that you do. So this will bring me to the end of this video. Like, I don't know why I'm so happy shooting this video right now. Christmas vibes, right? So this will bring me to the end of this video. I pray that you watch this video and you're blessed by it. So do not forget to share, do not forget to comment what you learned this year 2022, and then I'll see you in 2023 by God's grace. Bye. Don't forget, my name is Ruth Olusonya, and here on this channel I film about faith. I've said that before. So bye. Mwah.